Okay, we're back. Somebody didn't check to see if their microphone was working.
Yes, and then somebody didn't
And then
bother to watch the video and see if the voices were there. Anyways, microphone
and then
sticks
someone
now.
also didn't. Yeah, someone also didn't bother to watch the video themselves to make sure that I made sure that it was.
Before it was uploaded.
Yeah, no, there was a lot of. Yeah, there was a lot of messing up on both our ends, so we had to completely remake the character.
Yeah, that's why they look
which we
better
think
now.
we've improved.
Yes. It's extra beautiful. Anyways, I can't remember exactly what all I had said during the episode that I've now unlisted. It's on the playlist still available, but it's not on the normal video list. But
Yeah, so
the game is super modded with a whole bunch of visual overhauls and quality of life stuff. All of these mods are things I put into my personal games, and then now you're stuck with them.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yep.
Oh no, I have to deal with quality of life and weird ass hairs that only appear on the player character.
Yeah.
Oh, and shaders.
Yeah, oh yeah, I've got a reshade on. I mapped it to this.
That's
you can
off.
see that this is
That's
back
on.
Yeah. The game is very green.
Everything gets. Yeah, as I say, everything looks kind of green without it. It's like Fallout 3.
Yeah. Anyways.
I think Fallout 3 has this green tinge to it for some reason.
Yeah. See. Anyways, we're gonna do normal difficulty.
Yes.
Never enter battle with your bare hands. Use the inventory screen. I too.
Deep
Screw you, game. You can't tell me what to do.
Sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
And we're playing as a dwarf because my sisters played as both human and elf.
Precious. You've got a sweet look. Something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. I don't want to do this in front of my sister.
Why not? She knows the slope of the land, don't you, girl?
I'm trying to remember what the heck we picked the last time.
Mostly just telling this guy to go fuck off because he's a creep.
Yeah. Didn't I tell you not to talk to my sister that way?
You told me a lot of things, not one of which meant more than a fart in the middens. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold-capped teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's got to do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
I don't like to see him treating you that way. How much more does he think you can do? He's right, whatever it takes to get out of this cesspool.
I can't remember which one we picked.
I like. As long as you both eat off my plate. You
Just
keep
shove
your
your
head
plate up your
down and
ass.
say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go free. And I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
So what are you doing here? And her son will call you uncle and come visit on name days. Kept our part of the deal.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, what are
I
you
think
doing?
that's what we
Checking
said.
on my investments, and right now, they don't bear much gold. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
So get off her back and tell me my job for today. If she's found someone I told you we'd deliver, or watch yourself, Barat. We may not need you pretty soon.
Watch it. We may not need you pretty soon.
Okay.
Everyone needs me. Because everyone has things they want, and my Carter, we're the ones who provide. Until you can do that, you're nothing but some whore's little sister. So shut up and do as you're told.
What do you need me to do? You have some more errands for me to run? You want me to beat someone up for you? I think we did the errand one.
Yeah.
A few. Do a good job, and you might work your way up to footpad one of these days. Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
He expects too much from you. You don't have to hide anything from me, Rika. I've seen it before, and I'll see it again. I can't stand the way he treats it.
Stand the way he treats us.
Just be careful about showing him. You've been lucky so far. He thinks it's funny when you and Lesky get vulgar. Some of the nobles I've met, they'd as soon have your head for speaking your mind. That's why I didn't tell you. Barat's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
He expects too much. Isn't the work I do for him enough? I just wish we didn't have to kiss up to that cave tick. Ticked.
Yeah, do you want to call him a cave tick?
Yeah.
You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface. No. Unless you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a paragon. We're pretty much on Barat's leash for life.
I don't know why I can't join the army and fight Darkspawn.
No way. Yeah.
It's sheer folly. One more way the nobles protect their status. They say casteless soldiers are more danger to each other than to Darkspawn. That it's an insult to the smith to let us touch a fine-made weapon. Truly, they just don't wish to insult the warrior caste by showing that given the same opportunities, we could lead an army just as well.
I'd rather we all be killed than admit they're wrong.
I think that's what we selected.
Yeah.
I have
Rather-
little love for the nobles, but they know, more than we ever will, what the Darkspawn have taken from our kind. Every noble I've met has had a brother or a nephew killed in the deep roads. Yet they let their arrogance blind them to the fact that we could help defend the city against the Darkspawn.
You going? Aren't they doing anything to protect us? Or the Darkspawn are not likely to touch us here. Maybe we said number 2.
What are they doing? Yeah.
Aye. They would even turn to humans for aid before us, it seems. There's been talk of an alliance against the Darkspawn. Even that the Grey Wardens have stepped up. But we don't have time for this now. Lesky must be waiting, and Barat won't like it if I'm late for my appointment.
You're right, goodbye. Or he expects too much from you, or it's not fair. He gets to push us around.
Yeah, he gets pushes around.
Money gives him power. He's got family on the surface, which means he can smuggle up lyrium and smithcrafts, and bring down silks, wines, and furs. And he played it smart. When he started expanding, he made sure it was only the casteless he shook down for protection, so the guardsmen didn't care.
Follows her on his threats. Why does he care about hustling you to some noble? And now he has
I already
everything a
know.
dwarf could want. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. Could
Me
he really
neither.
fall?
Yeah, sure.
Don't underestimate him. Barat has thugs who'd kill their own mothers just to work for him.
Expects too much. Doesn't care about hustling you. I don't know why I can't join you. Do that one. Yet you tell me I can become a paragon? Or I need to
I
get
think this
going?
is when we said goodbye.
Okay.
But yeah, yet you could tell me.
It wouldn't be
Yeah, the
first
Paragon.
time. Garelon the Blood Risen was born castless, you know, before he went to the surface. And he came back and won the throne. Many paragons have humble origins. All that matters is that the Assembly recognizes their achievements. And once they get that vote, they found their own house, and are as noble as if the ancestors themselves had made it so.
Imagine founding our own house. That would certainly surprise Mother. Or keep dreaming, Rika.
That certainly surprised Mother.
Oh, don't pay attention to her. She's just a bitter old drunk. She also said you'd never learn to walk, or stop dumping in the bed. Make something of yourself just to spite her.
Expects too much. Can't join the army. It's not fair. Okay, maybe I will at that.
Yeah.
Maybe you will.
Yeah.
But until then, we can only serve as Barat demands. And he won't like it if either of us is late.
Okie dokie, you're right. Goodbye.
Stay out of
You're
trouble.
right.
I'll see you tonight.
New ability
She's
transfer
wearing a
stats.
skirt made out of chain.
Yeah.
She's wearing a skirt made out of chainmail.
Oops, saving game. So this transfer thing, wherever the hell it went, that's a mod. All of the rest of this shit should be regular DLC stuff.
Yes.
Come on, go open it. All this shit.
Just contains.
Ew,
Oh, was that a leather helmet? Last time it was a leather pair of boots.
God, I gotta zoom out. Aye. Leather helm. She doesn't have a helmet. Put that on.
Yes, please cover up the face.
I thought I had a mod that hid helmets. Where the hell is that? I don't remember. S. Alright, that shows you interact with
Aha. But she's not wearing the helmet out. Only in the inventory is she wearing the helmet.
Okay, so maybe it is working. Okay, so we're done talking to her. Let's go talk to our horrible mother.
Who's that? Why are you bothering me? Rika?
No, mother. It's Nadia, your daughter. It's a guardsman. You're under arrest for drunkenness. It's the King of Orzammar. I heard you were single. Or, never mind, sleep it off again.
Which one?
I think we did the first one.
Yeah.
Don't you talk to me like I'm an idiot. You think I don't know my own kid? What are you doing here anyway? Rika said you were finally making something useful of yourself.
If by useful you mean cracking skulls for a smuggler, doesn't it bother you that Rika has to whore herself out? You have to stop this, mother. You're killing yourself. Or never mind, sleep it off again.
Stop this, you're killing yourself.
You tell me.
I think that's what we said.
Just what do I got that's worth living for?
Yep, that's exactly what we picked. What about me? What about Rika? I think that's the one we picked. Oh, there's no talking to you when
Yeah.
you're like this, or never mind, sleep it off. Okay, yeah.
I know you both hate me. I know what I done to you, but it was for your own good. The world's a cruel place. You had to learn that. You think you'd be where you are now if I'd let you hide from a few slaps? Everything you are, I made you.
You think that's something to be proud of? Stopped listening to you when I was 6. I'm leaving now. You can drown in that thing for all I care. Got work to do. Try to dry out by the time I get home.
I think that's something to be proud of.
That one.
It's top.
That's the first
It's
one.
top one. Number one.
I tried my best. They treat us like dust, tell us we're cursed. How else are we supposed to live? We got nothing. There's no way out for any of us.
You're wrong. I'm going to make something of my life. I'm leaving now. You can drown in that thing for all I care. I've got work to do. Try to dry out.
You're wrong. I'm gonna make something of myself. Fuck you, Mom.
Try, but you'll never get it off you. Dust Town. It sticks to the skin. You don't bleed red enough for them, and nothing's gonna change that. All you can do is find some way to forget.
Fuck you, Mom. I gotta go talk
Okay, goodbye, Mom.
to other asshole.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl.
Tell me what we're doing. I want to get this over with. I haven't told you... Haven't I told you never to talk about my sister that way? Lusky has it slapping. I mean, shaping. Shapping, slipping, bleh. So what does Barat have for us?
Told you not to talk about my sister that way.
You're just jealous because you want the majesty of Lesky for yourself.
Yeah, you're right. How did you know? Just tell me why Barat sent you. When I saw your majesty, the scepter was a little soft. You like Rika because she can't break you with one hand. Or shut up about Rika or you won't have a tongue left.
She's a little soft.
Okay, we gotta insult his dick.
I kind of hope
Yes.
you've forgotten that. But as much as I
Oh,
don't
no,
think
it's
it's
real.
anything, we better get down to business.
Oh, now I feel bad. Right, what's the story? Oh, I was hoping our mission was me making fun of you.
Alright, what's the story?
Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias, some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
Idea where this Oskias is? The sort of goods are we trying to find? Is that all? Or he's stealing from Barat? I like him already.
Any idea where he is?
All he told me is find him. Duster's got some family from the merchant caste. He's probably staying near their quarters.
Okay, let's show this gesture where Barat does what he does to cheaters. What sort of goods are we trying to find? What do we do with him if he's been holding out on Barat? I don't think it's right to just kill this guy. Or find... But let's just find out what he's done.
Alright, what do we do with him? Which is number 3.
What do we do when we find him?
Well, if he is skimming, we kill him, of course. I mean, Barat doesn't let anyone swindle him and live. Bringing his head on a plate is completely optional, though.
Okay, let's show what they do to cheaters. What are we trying to find? I don't think it's right to just kill this guy. Let's at least find out what he's done.
Yeah, let's find out what he's doing.
Whatever lets you sleep at night, my friend.
Okey-doke. We wanted to circle for a little bit.
You think I don't know who you work for? Is he onto me? Is he sending you to feel me out? Is that it?
Yeah. Okay, so there's like a bunch of dwarves around, but I don't think we can talk to most of them.
This is the end. A new archdemon is rising, and Orzammar will fall.
I'm down, dude.
I think we could actually talk to this guy. Oil.
Yeah.
2 bits for the needy.
Edie, who do you think you're looking at, old man? I don't have time for this. Goodbye.
Yeah. Who do you think you're looking at, old man? I think we just said goodbye originally because we didn't have much time, but whatever.
Yeah.
I seen you
Number
before.
1.
You're one of Barat's girls, the one with the sword. You don't know from needy. Not until you're my age.
What do you mean? What happened to you? I don't have time for this. Go by.
What happened to you?
I used to work in the mines, checking the new tunnels for bad air. Set me down with a candle, and there must have been a pocket of gas, because it went up like dragon's breath. Healer saved my life, but I can't half walk. What's a man supposed to do?
I'm sorry. Is there any way I can help?
Is there any way I could help?
You got some spare feet?
Give me a quest, old man.
If not, a silver would fill that void real nice.
I don't think I have that kind of money. Is there anything you can give me for my money? I don't have time for this. Goodbye.
If you can give me forward money.
Ooh, you drive a hard bargain, soldier. You looking for someone to shine your shoes, clean your pots, keep you warm at night?
Just tell me, have you seen a surfacer named Oscius? That's disgusting. Or goodbye.
Yeah, Oscius.
Is that what you're looking for? That's worth 10 bits, no?
Intimidate? Tell me, or your body might end up blocking a mine shaft, or forget it. If you can find him, I can dig him up myself.
Try to intimidate him.
intimidating we are.
I don't think our intimidation's that good.
Probably not.
But we can try.
Barat don't like it when you do killings off his books. I don't know much, but I know that. So clear out, Duster.
Darn.
I wouldn't take your coin anyway.
Okay, fine. Fuck you. Out of the way.
Alright, well, the timer went off.
Yep. Okay, so when we come back, we will actually go through the gate and go into the proper part of Orzammar.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
Alright. Bye.